Bryce? Nice to meet you. I thought that was you downstairs. I figured.
Oh, yeah. Just coming in there.
Yeah. It's like, oh, he's lost. It's got to be him.
Yeah.
I'm single and I'm looking to change that, and I'm at the point that I would like something long term.
I'm not really shy to go up and talk to someone new or whatever, get to know somebody, so.
Do you want easy or do you want something better? And is it worth the gamble? Like, give it up.
Yeah.
The province hosted a social experiment. Strangers Sam Anderson and Bryce Donnelly agreed to meet in the newsroom to do what we're calling the love test. In the 1990s, American psychologist Arthur Aron devised a lab test to see if strangers could be made to bond, fall in love even, in about an hour. The experiment requires partners to ask one another 36 increasingly intimate questions. At the conclusion of the survey, the partners are asked to stare into one another's eyes for 4 uninterrupted minutes. Sam and Bryce learned of the experiment when a UBC professor gave it a second life on the internet with a blog post to the New York Times website. They give their impressions on the love test after going through the survey.
Number 18. Oh, what is your most terrible memory?
Oh, yeah, I guess, I don't know, maybe because this is in the last couple of years, but I remember when my mom got a phone call from my grandma who was in a hospice, and my mom got the phone call that she had we all kind of knew it was coming and everything, but yeah, she got a phone call, and yeah, I'd kind of never really seen my mom like that, and it's kind of, I guess it's just kind of hard when you care, obviously you care a lot about your family, and it's hard to see them go through that type of stuff. And she obviously it was like her mother, right? So she had a really close relationship with her and stuff, and yeah, that was a bad memory.
That is a bad memory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry again, 'cause that's what I do.
Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time, and why haven't you done it?
This experience is very different from anything else I've ever done. And because you keep going back to these questions, and so you're not really relying on a connection to keep a conversation going. You're just giving a little soundbite, and then you're going right back to what's the next question on this. And so it doesn't leave a lot of room for personalities to shine.
At the beginning, I was really nervous, and then I was like, oh man, I don't know if I actually can do this. And then, when we started talking, I thought it was really cool. It was just I feel like me and Sam shared something because we were so open about so many different topics.
I think in the context of trying to become close with somebody, if the objective is solely love, it's probably not far off. It asks a lot of things and makes you open up to somebody. But if the objective is a sustainable relationship, no, it's not effective, because there are other parameters that are really, really important. I could go through that entire questionnaire with somebody and then find out that they smoke and the whole thing's off.
I wouldn't say that I'm in love with Sam or anything like that, but I think it's a really good way to kind of connect with someone on a different level. I think maybe if you're trying to improve a relationship with someone, I think there's some really good questions in there that, I started kind of getting emotional over one question I got asked, and I was like, whoa, I've never even thought about that before.
Well, I'm not in love with Bryce. But I think if you had the right combination of people, not saying that we weren't, I don't mean it like that, but if you have two people who really, really want to fall in love with each other, and you have this to guide them, I think by the end of it, yeah, you'd be far and away beyond where you would be on a typical first date.